It's day 6 of the 21 days of Limitless Possibilities Challenge. I am Anita Goa. Today it is a total body Goa flow. And what we're going to be doing is combining and connecting a lot of what you've done the last few days into this flow. So you'll be working your whole entire body, connecting everything together with your breath. So you'll just need the regular equipment that you've already been using, 2 yoga blocks, a yoga strap, a blanket is going to be great, and if you have a little eye pillow, something to put over your eyes for Shavasana, make sure that you take that with you as well. So make yourself comfortable in your own space, get ready, and I will see you on the mat. So we'll start on the floor in hero pose. If this is an okay position for you to be in, feel free to sit on a block for support. If your body doesn't like this position, of course, cross your legs into easy seat. And just lift your chest and roll your shoulders back and just close your eyes. Or just take a few moments to center ourselves into this moment. You can turn your palms to face up. So just signaling to your body, to your mind, to your spirit that you are open, you are ready, you are willing, you are able to explore all of these possibilities now within you. And I hope that you've had fun so far the last few days. So we're going to connect it all together. So tune into your breath. Fully inhale through your nose and then exhale out through your nose. Just apply your Ujjayi breathing. So slight contraction through your throat and fill your lungs up. And a slight contraction through the throat as you exhale and you empty the lungs out. So just keep that steady stream of breath moving in and of moving out so that you're feeding your prana, your life force, and you're feeding your own belief within yourself. So as we increase our belief, we increase our prana. And work your palms together in front of your heart. Draw your chin into your chest and just bow down into the highest within yourself. Set your intention for your practice. And then lift your chin and open your eyes. Good. And you're going to come forward into a tabletop position first. So set yourself up so arms are shoulder distance apart and legs are hip distance apart. And then from there, you're going to curl your toes under and straighten the legs out for a plank pose. And then exhale it back into a downward facing dog. And then again, inhale it into a plank pose. And exhale it into downward facing dog. Good. One more time. Inhale it to plank pose. So remember, we're not doing any chaturangas. Exhale it to downward dog, but there will be some work on your hands. So if this doesn't work for your wrists, of course, feel free to come onto your fists or stay on your fingertips. Okay, lengthen it back out into a plank. Hold it there, and then exhale, draw the knee to the right and elbow. Inhale it back. Then exhale the left and inhale it back. 2 more times. Exhale to the right. Inhale back. Exhale it to the left. Inhale back. Stay strong to the right and back. To the left and back. Exhale to downward dog. Lovely. So that creates a bit of heat in the body. Inhale, lift your right leg to 3-legged dog. And then exhale, draw the knee into the navel and step the right foot forward. Come onto your fingertips, or feel free to place your hands on blocks. Lift your front toes up off the floor and stay connected into the four corners of your feet. Roll your shoulders back. And then reach the right arm to the ceiling. Take about 80% of the weight out of the left arm, so you feel that it is your legs that are supporting you. Then lower the right palm to the floor or to the block. You can also stay on your fingertips. Pivot that left heel in and reach the left arm up and over the ear. Try to keep all of your toes lifted and stay connected into the four corners. Good, then inhale it up into a warrior two. Hold it there. Level off the hips. Shift the weight from the front leg into the back leg. From the back leg into the front leg, so you evenly distribute your weight. Then gaze over the back fingers. And then back to the front fingers. Inhale, reverse warrior two. Just go up and back. Now you can look down, you can look to the side, or you can look up. And then exhale, cartwheel. Lower your hands to the floor and step it back into plank pose. Hold it here. Keep the shoulders over the wrist, and then exhale, draw the knee to the left elbow. Inhale it back. Exhale, right. Inhale it back. Stay strong to the left and back, to the right and back. One more time. So just keep breathing, keep believing, and you'll notice that you have all the life force that you need. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold it there. Inhale, lift your left leg to three-legged dog. Exhale, draw the knee to the navel and step the left foot forward. Come onto your fingertips again, or place your hands on blocks. Roll the shoulders open. Lift your front toes, root into the four corners of your left foot. Take about 80% of the weight out of the arms, and then twist it open to the left. Look up, look to the side, or you can look down, so wherever you can breathe the fullest. Lower the left hand to the floor or the block, pivot the right heel in, and reach the right arm up and over, extended side angle. Keep all of your toes lifted here and stay rooted into the four corners. Inhale it up to warrior two. Level off your hips, stay strong in your core. Shift the weight from the front leg to the back leg, from the back leg to the front leg. Even distribution. Gaze over the back fingertips. And then back to the front fingertips. Inhale, reverse warrior two. Go up and back. So look down, look to the side, or look up. Try them on. And exhale, cartwheel. Hands to the floor and step it back to plank pose. Lower and inhale to upward facing dog. So just point your feet, drop your hips, lift your chest, and exhale it into downward facing dog. Lovely. Just hold it here. Full breath in, full breath out. Now bend the knees, walk the hands back into the feet. Inhale halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way to the top. Keep your toes lifted, root down into the feet. And then exhale, fold over your thighs. Inhale, halfway. And then exhale, walk your hands back into plank pose. And then lower the right forearm to the floor, left forearm to the floor. Puff up your upper back. Wrap the shoulder blades into your armpits. Hold it and draw the right knee to the right arm and extend. Left and extend. Keep going. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Slowly lower your pelvis to the floor. Let your pubic bone find the floor. Point your feet, lift your navel and lift the heart, and then try to wrap the shoulder blades into your armpits. Just feel that stretch through the chest and into your abdominals. And just feel the lift from the chest and not from your chin, so that you're now in a position where you can breathe. Very important. Good. And then now we're going to reverse. Curl the toes under, draw up into the abdominals, back into that forearm plank. Walk the hips, walk the feet forward and lift the hips to the ceiling. Keep the heels way off the ground as you send the sitting bones to the ceiling. Let your head drop. This is dolphin pose. Great preparation for forearm stand. And then slowly draw your heels into the floor. Get that juicy, deep stretch of your calves. And just let the head drop. Good. Now press through the palms, draw up through the abdominals, and squeeze your triceps. Straighten the arms out to downward dog. Yeah, that's a lot of arm work there. Let's try this again. Come back into plank pose. And then lower the left forearm to the floor. Right forearm to the floor, and repeat. That's what yoga is about, repetition. Draw the knee to the left and back, to the right and back, to the left and back, to the right and back. Breathe with it. Exhale and inhale, exhale and inhale, and slowly lower the pelvis to the floor again. Point the feet, lift. Let me just move back a little bit. And find that Sphinx pose one more time. Good. Now from here, root down into your palms, lift your elbows, and then pivot and turn. Draw the elbows out. Then lift your legs off the floor and squeeze your inner thighs against each other. So you can take your block and actually put a block there. But if you don't, feel like you're squeezing the block against the thighs, or the thighs against the block. Lift your arms, extend the arms out, and swing them to the back. Bring them to the front and to the back. Bring them to the front and back. 2 more times. So this is a combination of a Superman, Superwoman, and swimming action. Good. All right, now draw the elbows in and lift back up into the Sphinx pose. Curl your toes under, draw up into your abdominals. Stay strong. Walk your feet forward, lift your hips up and drop your head down. Find that dolphin pose again. Draw the heels towards the floor. Your heels probably won't touch the floor. That's okay. Just feel that stretch. And then exhale, press and straighten the arms out. Lovely. Hold it here. Hold it here. Then bend the knees. Walk the hands back into the feet. Inhale halfway, and then exhale, fold it all the way over. Inhale, rise to the top, and then exhale, fold it back down. Inhale halfway. Okay, now walk your feet closer in, lift your heels, and separate the knees. So let's try crow pose. So we did this earlier, during the week. Extend the arms out, maybe circle your wrists a little bit, draw your elbows in, lift your seat, squeeze the thighs against each other, and then see if you can shift your weight forward, and then smoothly start to lift your feet off the floor. Keep breathing, keep breathing. And then lower the feet down, come up a little bit, just circle your wrists. Excellent. So we're moving a little bit swiftly just so that you can really fire up these muscles and bring them into the flow. Lower your forearms to the floor. Trying the baby crow. Draw the knees into the armpits. Squeeze it in. Lean forward. And lift the feet off. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Good. And release. Ah, lovely. Separate the feet again. Hip distance apart. Inhale halfway. And then exhale, fold it over. Inhale, rise to the top. And then exhale, draw your thumbs to the eyebrow center. Ajna chakra. And heart, Anahata chakra. And release. Good. So we're going to walk to the front of the mat and keep the feet together. So we're now going to go into moon salutation inspired flow. So this is going to move quite swiftly together with the breath, and we'll do 4 rounds of it. So inhale, rise, and exhale, fold. So hopefully you feel warm now. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step the right foot back. Inhale, lower the knee, Anjana Asana. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg to 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to navel, step it forward. Inhale, lower the left knee, Anjana Asana. Exhale, step the left foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, rise. And again, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, left foot back. Inhale, Anjana Asana. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to navel, step it forward. Inhale, Anjana. Exhale, forward fold. In, rise. And we just do 2 more of these. Exhale, fold. In, half. Exhale, right foot back. Inhale, Anjana. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, Anjana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Last one, exhale, fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, left foot back. Inhale, Anjana. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, Anjana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale, eyebrow center, heart, and release. Beautiful. So that moved quite swiftly. So if you found that was a little bit too fast, just give yourself time to work towards it and just go with your own flow. So I'm just going to add on a little bit to this. Inhale, rise. Exhale and fold. In half. Exhale, right foot back. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Now hold it here. Send your hips as far forward as they can go. Feel the heart staying lifted. Press back into your right foot. So you feel a bit of a stretch there into the foot, the hip flexor, the quad, the chest. And then bend the right elbow. Take a hold of the right elbow with your left hand. Go ahead and bind if you're ready to bind. Use your strap if you need to. And just settle into your legs without sinking. Just feel a lift, a support. We try to become as light and open in your upper body here as you possibly can. Good. Few more breaths. Then slowly release the arms, reach them up, inhale. And then exhale, lower the fingertips to the floor or place your hands on blocks and straighten out both of your legs. You can flex the left foot if you want to. And then fold over the thighs. So make sure that you keep your chest lifted as you fold, so you maintain some of that backward bending from the Anjaneyasana. You can press the right heel into the floor. Good, and bend the front knee, pivot the right heel in, inhale it up to a warrior one. And then open it up into a warrior two. Keep your toes lifted, root into the four corners of your feet. Hold it here, go as deeply into this as you can. Good, then inhale, reverse warrior two, straighten out that front leg. And then exhale, bend the knee, ground that right palm to the floor, pivot the right heel off and twist it open to the left. Good, then lower the left hand to the floor, step it back into a plank pose, and lower the right forearm to the floor and the left forearm to the floor. See that your feet are hip distance apart. Exhale, rotate to the right. Reach the left arm up and you can keep looking down. Inhale back to forearm plank. Exhale it to the left. Reach the right arm up. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, walk your feet forward, lift your hips, drop your head. And draw the heels towards the floor. Exhale, straighten the arms out. Beautiful, really digging into the tricep there. Inhale, lift the right leg, three-legged. Exhale, jump the right foot forward. Let the left foot follow. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, fold. In, rise to the top. And we do that again. Exhale, fold it over. This is continuous. In, halfway. Exhale the left foot back. And inhale to Anjaneyasana and hold it there. Good. All right, drop the shoulders down. Stay with your breathing. I know I sound like a broken record, but it's always good to have a reminder. And then bend the left leg, left elbow, I mean. Press your head back. Go ahead and bind with the fingers or with the strap. Make sure that you press back into that left foot. Breathe with it. Good. Slowly release the arms, reach them up. Lower the fingertips to the floor or palms onto blocks and then exhale, straighten out both legs. You can flex that right foot, keep the chest lifted, and exhale, fold over the thigh. Deep stretch of the hamstring. You might Might feel it in other areas of your body too, depending on where you need it. The pose will give you exactly what you need. You then bend the front knee, pivot the left heel in, inhale it up to warrior one, and then open it up to a warrior two. Soft gaze over the right fingertips. Keep the toes lifted, go as deeply into this as you can. Good, just feel it. You'll just feel a little shaken and bacon, a little burn, which is good. Then inhale, reverse, straighten out the front leg. And then exhale, bend, ground the left palm to the floor, pivot the left heel off, and twist it open to the right. Then inhale it into plank pose. Exhale, lower the left forearm to the floor and the right. Inhale here in forearm plank. Exhale, rotate to the left. Reach that right arm to the ceiling. Inhale it back to the center. Exhale it to the right. Reach the arm to the ceiling. Inhale it back to the center. Exhale, walk your hips to the ceiling. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the heels into the floor. Press the heels in. Full inhale here. And exhale, straighten the arms out. Yeah, that was our last one. Inhale, lift the left leg to three-legged. Exhale, jump the left foot forward or step it forward. And the right foot will follow. Has no other choice. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, fold it over. Beautiful. Inhale, rise. And exhale, thumbs to the eyebrows, Ajna chakra, to the heart, Anahata chakra. And release. Just merging the mind, the body, and the spirit together into one connected unit. Feeling good so far? So we just have a little bit left. So we'll be going down into the floor. So inhale, rise. Exhale and fold it over. Inhale, halfway. And just exhale, step the right foot back and the left foot back. Inhale here to upward facing dog. And then exhale it to downward facing dog. Lovely. Then inhale, lift the right leg to three-legged dog. Exhale, draw the knee to the navel and slide your leg into a pigeon pose. Okay, so see that the right knee is over your right thumb in front of the hip. Point the back foot, come onto your fingertips, and see that you're in the center of the quad, the shin, and the top of the foot. Lift your chest, inhale, and then exhale, just hinge it forward. Now you can rest your forehead on your hands, or you can take your forehead and rest it on a block. Just make sure that your shoulders are relaxed here so you can completely soften your upper body and kind of put that pressure into your legs. And make sure that you fully exhale so that releases and softens the right outer upper hip. I always like to move my head a little bit side to side, like a no. Massages the eyebrows very nicely. And the third eye, the Ajna chakra. Good. Then keep the forehead down and move your hands back and press the floor away from you to come up. And sit down onto the right sitting bone, and you now turn to the back for Janu Sushvasana. So adjust your hips so that they're leveled. Right leg is on the inside of your left thigh. And you're going to rotate, bend it to over the left leg. So the right arm goes to the outside of your foot. And then you gradually come back and you lift, arch your spine. Good. Do that again. Slowly lower it back down. Bend it to the side. And inhale, lift it up. Good, one more time like that. Exhale, twisting and bending to the side a little bit. And inhale, up and back. And then exhale, come back and hold it there this time. Cross the left wrist on top of the right and just fold over as far as you can. Hold it here for a few breaths. Good, and then gradually come up. Now we're going to slowly work our way out of this position. So you have to turn your foot and ground your palms to the floor. So draw up into the abdominals and slowly rewind yourself back to three-legged down dog. Okay, so be very mindful in that transition and lower the leg down. Okay, hold it here, just let that right knee adjust. And then inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, draw the knee to the navel and round your spine and slide it in to a pigeon. Point your right foot, come on, to the center of the quad, the shin, then the top of the foot. And then exhale, descend it forward. Okay, so just adjust yourself according to how you feel. Relax your shoulders down. Breathe in and exhale it out. Breathe in, exhale it out. Walk your hands back and press the floor away from you. Come all the way up. And now sit down onto the left sitting bone again and turn to face the back for Janu Sushasana on this side. So draw the left foot to the groin and lift your seat so that you're leveling off. Twist it to the right and then extend the left arm to the outside of the right thigh. Ground the left palm to the floor and lift and arch it back. All right, we flow between them. Exhale. And inhale. One more time. Exhale. Inhale. Good, and then exhale. Hold it there. Right hand to the inside of the foot, so right wrist on top. And fold it over the thigh, just as far as you can go. Keep the chest lifted, keep the front body open. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good, and slowly start to come up. And again, we're going to transition to come back, so you have to turn your toes to the right, rotate your body, and you might have to adjust yourself a little bit, so be very mindful with your knees, and inhale it into three-legged down dog. So good. Lower that left foot down and just hold downward facing dog. Hope your hips feel nice and open. And then step the right foot forward and the left foot forward. Inhale halfway. Bend the knees and slowly lower your seat all the way down into the floor. And straighten out your legs. Sit up tall. Inhale. And then exhale, just fold it over there. Keep your chest open. And just swing and sway, maybe a little bit side to side, so you just gradually see if there's been some space that has opened up, then you just sneak your way into it. Just finding the fluidity within the pose so that we're not moving in a rigid way. Breathing and just allowing the water to flush through the air. Just finding the wind and just allow it to blow. Good. It's a good feeling. And then slowly come all the way up. Excellent. So now we'll rest down into Shavasana. And if you have a blanket, you can roll it up and you can place it behind your thighs. If you have a bolster, you can do a bolster. And if you have a little eye pillow, place your eye pillow over your eyes. And adjust yourself once you're down. Make sure that your legs flip open to the side. Just adjust your upper body. Make sure that your arms are at the side of your body. And keep your mouth closed, your eyes closed. And just let the breath naturally flow through you. No effort at all. So that was quite a swift practice. That was its intention. If you found that it was a little bit too swift for you, that is completely okay. Now you know, and you can always come back and visit it at a later date. If you found that it was perfect, paced, great, remind yourself of that. Make a little mental note. And you can come back and revisit it. And each time you practice, it might feel different depending on how you feel. So just allow your body to absorb the practice in whichever way it has to or wants to or needs to. Just breathe and believe. So as you believe in yourself as you flow, you're harnessing that energy, that strength, that connection. And then prana will increase. So feel free to stay here for as long as you can. Another good 5-10 minutes maybe, if you have the time. Pause the video. And then hit play again when you're ready to close out. When you're ready to close out, wiggle your fingers and your toes. Work your legs a little closer together. And then draw your non-dominant leg in first, the leg you wouldn't naturally draw in, and then your dominant leg in second. Give yourself a good hug. Take your eye pillow away. And it's a bright future ahead. I have lots of lights around me here, so my future is so bright I should put shades on, right? Give your knees a good kiss. Air kisses are fine too. And roll over to your side and push the floor away from you. Come up to a seated position. And now cross your legs into easy seat. Feel free to sit on a block. And place your palms in front of your heart. Lift your chest, roll your shoulders back. Notice how you feel. I hope you feel amazing. Hope you feel the blood flow running through you, circulation, connection to your breath. Bow down into the highest within you. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste. I will see you back here tomorrow for day 7, and I have a really, really good treat for you tomorrow. So don't miss it. Bye. To the floor, or place your palm onto a block. pivot the left heel in and reach the left arm up and over the ear. Oops. Inhale it back. Exhale it to the left. Oh, goodness. Huh.
You want to maybe, like if you... It's almost like Friday the 13th. Not as bad as last time, though. Do you remember everything went wrong for like 2 hours?
Yeah, that was like a horrible day. But it looked good though.
That's okay.
Turned out okay.
Let's just not make a behind the scenes video.
I know, because we are pros. We are pros.
Happens to everybody though.
Little do they know what goes on behind the scenes. This takes a lot of work, people.
We should do some angry outtakes.
Yeah. Hold it. Then lift your hips, drop the head down. Fine. God. It has to be the pants that are...
Can you like shove it lower down?
Because it's a bodysuit, and that's the thing. Alright, hold on.
Maybe you should put your shirt over it.
Huh?
You put your shirt over it?
But then I have to have it on the outside.
Oh, that's a bodysuit.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Alright, I'll try this again, and now I'm going to come back. I'm going to come up.
Okay.
Alright, I'll try that.